So your friend is saying that Bempo. Was it Tuesday and Monday? Wednesday. Okay, so Wednesday no go be me control exams. Now mo beka 3 weeks ago me catch them say Jakpa. And national security we me. Man force would there be yes certain national security new one that you the evidence is there to show. Precise. Wednesday no. Ko fi afa ye wo wana mature exams we me be fie. Na me ba na me intel emma me feel say my people will pick you up. But on your sure say your Friday and our Saturday what is ne it na me away and wo mama Benz be boss spy so me guys here na wo here say me na mo a me ni wo ba bia wo bi na dia wo nim no I'm a militant. That's what I don't fear.
Exactly.
So we had spotted them and ana Benz na here spot ya mo na omudi machia they are not smart say me share na me gina the temple na me speaker ko di nkomo me say tu na me gina filling station bi na me tofu na me hwe say ampa na Benz no ko akra no agina na say okay so we were me guys in the we wanted to know should we go should we stay there na me say let's go whatever will happen let it happen. Oh can what is it eti me branch Christian village no a me ye no ade na obi abe ye hwese pick up we be na omo ye na boys no said ye omo ye gota ya me kan ho asem ya wa sorry abe wa no me dwe so omo twam akwa de mu yan say boys no de gota no pack more fire but trust you okay no more na say tika me I didn't want to mind them but pack me na we see na clöcked AK47 na we as me kabibia na we ye AK47 na we ye na boys see attention gram wo go bi mema pa na ba ko na si no no ana ba ko nso be gina be chika na ba ko be gina be china sa boys no nso asia free sa ka anim ana omo course scene e wo Christian village ho obi we AK47 so na ba ko bom papa hey be done I'm like okay be done do you even have the right to sit in my car without permission oba on for warrant nchire I say hey we are from be make us just say omo force door na bie na me bie ma omo no trance or trans here move when I'm saying move to where but I'm from a lawyer almost a da on for a lawyer it's a kidnapping it's an imprisonment because per our laws okay section 49 section 52 any other section ni nyina ka about imprisonment and kidnapping oba no for warrant bi ankyere on kan kyerem de ntia se movie ovi ave be me na se me movie me ne me lawyer nkasa ya mo hunu ba bi a mekwa me movie oh no ma order from above bi a friend hey one movie a guni handcuff I've been to us and my sister. I'm okay. Let's go. Here kono. Na wana mi moving ade. Ano mo de me call. Kaukudi. BNI hono. Say one ye BNI nanga say. Original nanga say. But because BNI does not operate the way you see, party boys now, when you are munching me, a bit more more. It's only me rack. How could you call BNI? Say, by Uncle Phone Humachi. You could do a yes, you be remunwan. Anna, course, I free her by. So, or move him in free her. Because I'm sure they have picked intelligence. Social media is boiling. I almost move him free her. Straight. No, I'm going to call Blue Gate to her. You could do Blue Gate to her. Because it was not a sanctioned job. No one ya were crossing me back. So you jina well over 15 to 20 minutes. I know Mumbi gate in my. They needed to make calls to confirm if indeed I have been sanctioned to go. Okay, so I sat in the car and I make come catch young guys na no motika anymore. Na me say mo young guys, mo new swag be na kakra. If so say young guys here mo hey. the next 30 years, nyame nkunye the probability say me no be the space of government mu high. And Podiano and can entry to enka conference. Within 30 years, MPP will come to power. Now me busa question, me busa young guys a question. Said the if MPP comes to power, na me dibi be yamu ente be yamu de. Ave no mo to hebe nim. Me Kenya some chrom no mo ya nyansa fo mbadwene ho. Obi ave mo de me ko ya ni ade. Enhira nka awrade. Say nipa a me kotro no no ohun no me no. Eye Osman Alasan. Oye madam fo.
More fire. Insurance Kenyame.
Eti Bedouin was why be arrested, my friend. No say any Monfa no Mrani, I didn't know them got in the office. You didn't come or chere yes. A dear tin my young idea. One was you. What can be say national security for a war. Now him go be Omobwa. Him. And I'm so young chira me video kura bako kana na me fang na me kan so maka. No kura pa so. Me say susubia. Say national security for mo nya word ya. And ye mo won choro mo bebia agrofo yi. And I know ya ba ye mo say boys ya mo frɛ o mo say national security for yi. Obi. O mo hye nguram. Nya galam say no mutu. O mo galam say for ho bai. Eti die here national security ne say. Me so mutu galam say. Ne mo nya galam say nso ne say no. We national security. We national security. The chia cansem and no yet threat. Name of threat and Ankasa or and no yet a concern of the national security.
Fire them.
Powerful.
Where national security? Wait. Kofi Afe and Osman, and I must be honest, he was very gentle. We had a lengthy conversation. Now, Miss One Chiramia. No, a coba quaya in whom fear what XYZ. No, a coba video. I want no aquane call say national security should pick me up. Nanim, it is an agenda setting. Almost said release my aquane say on pick you on that issue. No, Munina say issue is because me tear aquane some more on Kasenyan Samusa. So he was coached.
Precisely. So
the right words to use, he was coached. Because I can't one Kenyans, but this very video, the guy was Okatakyie Afrifa and yes, I was man. What up your mama so me and I'm saying, it is what it is. I don't really care. If I said it, I said it. And if you want me to help you to fight Galamsey, it's okay. Me your mama, I'm willing to help. So many are in Osman yes. And your person buana baby a galamsey ni ade koso me nkochere national security for okay so you didn't come away me lawyers ba ho me ni ade achiyan me nyantie say the same so-called national security led by Jakpa eko governor de Sinfie say wo ma koni fie akofa now say Kofi, what is this? What nonsense is this? Kofi, I hear nonsense no. And you must security. Is this national security? So I said, okay, let me go and look at Mrano. What governs the act of national security? And national security in quiet saying the same. It is a constitutional body.
Educate them.
Na yet but the framers of the constitution. And they we will look at it. And yabai and then the national security in here. We will look at the composition of the national security. So what every job is supposed to be done. So me and I'm saying, let me do a quick research. Know the laws that establish the national. Now you call Article 83, National Security Council. Don't forget, your National Security Council, which is chaired and held by the president. So ordinarily, the framers of the constitution said they are going to set up a National Security Council. And maybe a coordinator on it, your from National Security Secretariat.
Exactly.
So because the president cannot run the day-to-day activity of the national security, that is how come he's appointed a coordinator to be there and do the job.
More fire.
But the president, if you want to see how serious the national security setup is, architecture is, that is why the only council in Ghana and a chair is a president. The military council as well.
Exactly.
If it's a danger, if it's a president, the number one priority is to keep the people safe from external attacks, from internal attacks, gathering of information. So I say the National Security Council consists of the president, the vice president, ministers of foreign affairs, defense, interior, finance, and other ministers as determined by the president. Now, Oko 84, it tells you the chair of the national security, who is supposed to be the chair of the national security. Now, functions of the National Security Council. Advisory role. The NSC advises the president on matters relating to national security, including foreign affairs, defense and internal security. So, per the Constitution. Other functions. The NSC may perform other functions as may be prescribed by the Constitution or any other law. So, any other law, no, and you call Act 1030. Say, no, supplement the Constitution. Kofi Act no. Said now National Security Council no. Aside the National Security Council, and yet National Security Secretariat, and only the coordinator ABBA, which is a mandate of the law Act 1030 no, and the Gina so the appointee. Now under the Security Secretariat no, and your word your friend NIB first name of any BNI. That is the National Investigations Bureau. Then we have a research department. Then we have a National Signals Bureau, NSB. All of these people, they are appointed by the coordinator in consultation with the president.
Precisely.
So the president has ultimate responsibility to see what the national security is being used for. What is the mandate of the national security? Act no. I set national security. Fameko here section 14. Enlarge on the role in the national security no or mandate. Near has a national security in Kwan. Obetimi aye nneoma bi wa bra on police no enka ho a. So you call the functions of the national security per section 14 of Act 1030. What's the national security? Intelligence, internal intelligence shall. So medical catch them say, internal intelligence, which is the NIB. My friend the NIB. Omoma Juma say omobe share internal intelligence, gathering of information internally. The ne omadani security gas omo chichim krofo. Omo Juma penny. And NSB no. Omo Juma pan say omo beje signals from across the world for any external threat. So NIB no and the no research department no omo na research here social re-engineering. It will call any society that is a serious society. The national security at every given point is much concerned with every facet of our lives. Whether school, whether music, whether movie. So Oko America, movies in most of them are engineered by the national security. Because social reorientation, social re-engineering, and we sit in a country where the president doesn't know, he has no clue what national security is used for. More fire. It's section 14. You read section 14. Was it the internal intelligence? There be 14:1 no. Fabra near radio. More fire. Enlarging kakra. Enlarging is far from me. Enlarging. Enlarging. Let me educate you on near radio. Let's look at what the national security is supposed to be used for. Per the section that establishes the national security. Was it the internal intelligence shall brief the president, the National Security Council, and any other relevant stakeholders on intelligence gathered internally. Gather intelligence internally. Now, or more briefly, and I've been no be soldier for no more. Some Funusani trauma when you're strong as was it internal security interest of the country? We are was a 14:1A was it monitor, collect, analyze, evaluate, retain, disseminate in an appropriate manner information and intelligence gathered internally and perform intelligence operations. So first of all, majuma nie some mobe gather, mobe monitor, mobe collecting, mobe analyzing. Yebusamo say mrante na do they even have a clue what they do with this? National security. Yeah, come win him red. And you're there seriously. Mama can't share your intelligence amagada and then Yama Maya. They hear the ammonia. Kofi Yanko. Or say they shall be responsible, for counterintelligence. They shall be responsible for counterintelligence and activities for internal security and stability of the country, and intelligence gathered internally in order to prevent counter-violence, extremism, including terrorism in the country. Now, Yanko read G in the or say they shall conduct investigations in collaboration with relevant security agencies into serious offenses and matters of a national importance. So investigations require national security. They are not supposed to be doing it alone. They are supposed to be doing it with the police. They are supposed to be doing it with the military. If it's a national security, we need the legal temerity to go to court. How many be? See, police penny what to me so prosecute you. But you can national security who you on your man. All of a sudden, the national security has now turned into the police, making the police useless. See a kwachubi, ya ko be them, ya ko yesi, ya busa se, what the warrant by, what's here the buy. Medoba court section 34 or near even under what circumstances they can go for a warrant and come and operate. But before that, as a president and appointed national security coordinator, and we appointed Osman. So on national security coordinator. Indecisive president in America. We no asako appointed Prosper Bani, former chief of staff. Saying he also be a special advisor to the president on national security. Our president, no, national security coordinator, our director generals of the three bodies. Prosper Bani in a Jumana say, special advisor, because the coordinator is supposed to receive information across the nation and advise you, the president. It is special debate. Special debate.
Ask them.
Prosper Bani position occupy. Yes, the president, you have the right to appoint anyone you so wish. But it should not be seen as though you are appointing people to go and take up offices that is constitutionally mandated, set up by an act. I feel like appointed Prosper Bani. Na Prosper Bani no atro krata say one also appoint Jakpa say Jakpa no emra meye national security de ben in charge of special operations ni ebusa say Jakpa ni tumi ben wo de ye Kofi. So aside the fact that national security a war your friend say permanent staff permanent staff no mu adwuma under NIB under NSB under a research department no what most because of say intelligence gathering Emrane ma ho kwan say national security betimi employ enipa bia dey so wish say on be more information it move before musicians farmers chiefs any the traders if say BBC wo eya ahemfumu a esa national security wo obi wo mu a obe more information quick say BBC wo eya kantamantoni ade a esa obi wo more information quick. So apart from the workers of national security, the national security is supposed to employ and for the border so na your farmer name or the payroll so it's who you cromo say Francis Poku time and the Kufo na kwasi prat ne na kokubako national security operatives she boni bi anim ense kwan enti because ye BSA avenue say ene mumfa obi wo bodi obi wo asankragua obi wo agona obi wo wiamuase na muntua ne ka no instead see a bayana sa na nipa no wo jurisdiction specific a obe feed information no afa nkwase asem nko na national security ndi ye to abawi a party boys no omo boa ya only jurisdiction bi a o monitor no ni e de omo got etuetu omo nsa no and you see akofa so for instance if anybody wants to employ Jakpa they don't need to give Jakpa very reckless, irresponsible character. So you don't need to give him. So you can let him be a contract staff with the national security, and nobody will care. Na se wo bana se your president. Na ko fa Prosper Bani. No so ma Osman nya adwuma. Eti ene Osman adwuma wo ye bia. Gobi, se me no ka say. Se ma ko appoint Jakpa. Enipa ye yi ni free military mu. For dishonest conduct.
Precisely so.
And it's any part of more appointed. Anything. Every nipa kuro ni mo ni ade. Jakpa terrorizing kofo. Yes. And your national security afa katechi. Mo family ade na mo beye. Mo be kume. Ade na mo beye. What is the worst?
Pound for pound.
Ensure na mbaya samudi bibe guma mano menom 10 days kwa ni medu wo ha meye fasting.
Precisely so.
Aduane na mo ye nsi ayi na bi na mo de ade be fa me hwena no. Me se nna ye ade be. Me nyina. Anya sa. Nioma funu chantansa and the national security here. Adia some moshe na moye wadwuma no. Prosper ba ni nya no no ye. Ready kunkrofo you are not doing it.
Social media, yes.
No. This is supposed to be the job of the national security.
Ask them.
Afe wuyi enam se mrani nim se national security ye mo mutumi to investigate people and they can use it in excess because the state has no business so be use state security to terrorize anyone. Nobody.
Exactly.
Say national security motu on tikatachie na ye mo target here. I am a threat to the state. Mo adwene ye adwumani. Identity. Afe we ya was when you kwa me de cha o mo ne se Osman Alasa no ye me nyonko ti we me de cha mo atufo bo anka de make ka kire mo ka mo ntia se si ye be chikatachi sekatachi na ye dey me se mo hyenwura mo tu galamse me anam kan
Yes.
so what national security is a winning information on the Unkrofo to Galamsia. You have no business being in this country. It means we are irresponsible.
More fire. Fire them. Fire bend them all.
No. And you rain. Ya to a berry. Maji to me. Nama maji to me, Gramanin. After yes, Jakpa. So the law Act 1030, I provided from section 22, say 26, all the way to 33. Says a national security breaching and you may funubi or more. Yes, said your moye section 26 to 33. And my crime ultimately will through a legal process. See a baba chikatechi, no warrant. Or mobile yes or and when you do that, you are providing avenue for more person mudibone. After all, what? Printing a card will be able to me printing me. After all, what? First necessary when I will be able to me. So when you guys continue to do this, then the poponifu be pursue kukatechia. Your buy honest on Subako vest in be printing me. And I be Afa card or do a papa pani. Nemom say national security moya modwuma yi a mosimati so people so okume etimo bo me ho bai esa no gisi baba mu a ade ba no ade ne renren ya
ba me say rambo e ka say
more security
na yan konkohwe application of warrant wo ye wo mo se wo mo de warrant ko papa ni fie governor ni fie ya busa warrant ni say wayi mo fa mekere o mo timi fa nkere na Jakpa irresponsible character. Say you are appointed for special operations. It's your matan time when any special operations, you know. Your matan time any special operations. Jakpa. Miss one the begu jo mama memu. Sakoi. Now what can your man you know security anymore? Very irresponsible character. Tini ye ina dino. Oh military nim. And akufo. Ye ina di. Afe sa okoji warrant go fitie warrant ye. Was it where a director general of an intelligence agency, medical culture say intelligence agency no, AMINSA, the NIB, the RD, and the NSB. Director general is never where the director general of intelligence agency or an employee discuss no more. We are a nation of laws, general. Nobody has any business doing the nonsense they are doing, and we sit there and watch them as though member offer to me another national security. We are more almost member Juada. Messimu pam and Mako. Why? Because they make one but yes. Mupenwatia, the bedroom, I'm a bonnet drums be a solo. Miss one to some bokume, and Rachina, a Corolla 2019 DB, Nana G. Ne car number near the one in our area more and woman says, Katachi, many information in why? Oh, you me. A woman our Nipati 30 Kwame Nkrumah, Martin Luther, men and who are dear baby. I'm sure I didn't know who names them now you more the nationality. So, I say, Kobasa will be a baby. That's all person the warrant coachina. Where Director General of an intelligence agency or an employee designated by the Director General has reasonable grounds to believe that a warrant is required to enable the agency to perform function under this act, the Director General or the designated employer may apply for the issue of the warrant. It won't mean warrant at large. You must be specific with exactly the other warrant ne koye it would you warrant say wo kwa this in fee no one state wo mu say me kwa metu CCTV you have no business so go to CCTV o kwaje warrant now say adisen ti na kwaje warrant na yiri sika da ho fa mo hoyi na yiri no kwaje warrant on so say na no nkrofo ba ye na ayi nkrofo a wo bit madam fo bit me kam you want say ye de wo ka ho na me so wo de na ka ho say me na aba ba chimia ono so akọ chene wo de ne ye dai what the warrant for me so and so the warrant ne apply to another person who national security munim nyansani ade ba no na fe TS2 no yanko 34-2 na ne hwade or say the application for the warrant shall be made in writing to a justice, the chairperson of a tribunal, or a senior police officer not below the rank of a year superintendent or above. It just one with the idea of court, a court warrant. And a chairman of a year tribunal, and I say a senior police officer, not below a rank of superintendent. Now, yensha under what circumstances that a warrant will be needed. National security, kadechia ko school, woba, muhiya warrant, samo kocheno, emrana say, a dient na muhiya warrant, obusamo, for some person ba bisuno, or say matters to be specified in application for warrant. Now, an application for a warrant shall specify. What's the application? Exactly the other warrant. Don't mean what you warrant for Katechi. Now, man, ask you, my country is on a general, ethical munti, my general account. You have no business.
Exactly. So,
because the annihilation of laws. Let's say, Funukan Kansa and a Mudi Kuma be entering Ganchero. We don't run me. Pound for pound. Muslim Major and among Fremesa. They means radio quality anything. Arrogance. They wawa semwa. Now mama kwa yi back was what the David. So them sit tell more kind. Babu me akwa mbom mu. Obo badam. They ba no. Now you ready a year 34. I say 35. I said the facts relied on to justify the belief or reasonable grounds that the warrant is required. So as a court, some facts to rely on. Say me a name way be sitting here. Did say a warrant? Or say that the agency of the matter is of a nature that it would be impracticable to carry out the investigation using the investigative procedures of that without a warrant. Was this a more tracing? Number one said the nature of a investigation. There is some agency be more pentem be. Namuka samube follow. Katrechenga kranka kra munya sa de korono obesi sano and no ne be mu akwa apply for warrant na ga je o ye threat me dwane akọ baby it what is the agency in chasing ateba some phone Tanzania to Gronemonia yate wona maji to me instead somebody employ the proper people no irresponsible characters like Jakpa
extremely
it watching out be the bonny. I may say the umpesa mu ye bia munye. Obia nwura me. Hey. Mu nwura me nwura mu bi. Eti na branch na wo de car edi machi anajo 12 no a wo no ni number plate no. E be gina ka kire me ka de chi se na wo be pa acho. Ka se na pepa acho ba so.
The car di machi anajo 12.
Ba bia ye kotena ya ye didi go bi. Car ni mienu be si ho more than 1 hour. Coincidentally, me coffee no, me jina a boys be a woman ho, and I do almost 12, but me who saka need machino, and I me jina a yashitemu, and yashitemu didn't come more than 10 minutes. Na time me jina on a cast in me and I be palm who became. And many boys in jina didn't come more than 10 minutes. After me ya, me go so mukono, me branch to a yama in ana omi and yasa. Nam say, hey, sakas women to no manam. You chase no me I told you when you come and you when you chase more nobody should come and tell me say and we did not who be try more than 10 minutes what they didn't know was that not car back wa me nam ani me nam no na no wo animu etu ohunu omo na say ohunu ni nyina onim say your call ya me ko refi car Range Rover na say back e ma me cameras ni ade ni wo say be kan dey you run
more fire.
They say, wo ba, Kobi, in war, it is only two things that happens. Either of each. Either you win or I win.
Exactly.
But like I keep saying, any day, anytime,
Fire them.
I'll win.
Pound for pound.
Even if you win, you won't go, you won't survive.
Precisely.
And yes, I'm around so.
Debbie.
Hey, mo bana be kwitu na the moto fa ho na gba. By the time I be move it 2 seconds, now soon did that. Maybe who cry you will die. Me say maybe who you will die.
More fire.
I don't know. David me go kwa no me no shia sama do am say biri mu aka. Jimmy. I don't know. Obi, it's national security no. Obi antime nyusu fa wura no obi a. Na dwuma yeso ye ho. Ekoye so ofa so de ye. Obi a me yusu wura no obi a. Monday we me say shirt. And kwa me suit. Omo ye say Friday na me frɛ Osman madam for catch so me ba no oje tum. Ti Monday me ko me suit pa. A shoe Italian shoe. Anya flower de bi. A botai shirt papa. Etu two perfume ogu me ho. Papa. Oba say me boa mo fight galamsey. Anya me dwuma no. Me ankasa me de tuotro me kon ekɔ nwuram ekɔ hwɛ me ye che galamsey China for. Mo ba mo mpɛ hu bi ni. Na me na mbe nwura me. Mama sunko didi o. Police ni mama sunko didi o. Mum yenya e wai. Ni anchechire man. Na enu am MPP for ne ye na nye. Na wo na so reset. Anu aba na reset. Na said o mo ye na na anu no na be ye bidia. Ene na aba be ye de. Malam John o be ye de. Malam John so baba ye dey. So be use national security in the nsem funu ye ekoso ya. Ene na jai na kufaru ne ba o mi antra so. I am telling you any day, anytime. No amount of intimidation shall cover me into silence. I wasn't born like that. I am not made up like that. I can't even work.
Exactly.
Eba me akosu abenowa obi yeti bomfa ombo mi din sa kwame amiso kitikiti o na ja hene ba no ye ni tikakraka no ye awrade me ko kuma se so ame eno so sa the whole so ame ye bom din kremom ho kwame amiso me bobi na bi bome na me keka bi na bi kamani ade sa me ko mfantipi mu me suspension me gisa if someone make what your exams the police escort in the compound.
More fire.
I'm telling you, go back and watch. They should tell you.
Precisely.
Timothy, I'm saying, then, yeah, one more when you come to people. One more year, almost say, and yeah, what you cry more. What? Someone is, I know me about Kumasi Bodi in Susani, and we are met a quabi bore me a year 2000 or Shem Sutro. Best in the same team, some body be. Missianos on the bonus. Obo mi no dwane. Tisa. Enu run there, mo bi afamba. Me ma me akosu abno wo military. O ti me bome sa. O ja me anam say akoye the same thing. The national security mo chi me du. Me ba mo bete gbansa. Say the mati bi na you know ayi alasa okoranti Osman ntina me di achem. Ka de me say yi ama mo ne mu nsem funu na mo di na rura ni ade ni. Ade be no.
Agumu ama.
No amount of intimidation.
Never.
Eti when na mu hunu ne sa say and wo ha adwen wo kuro ne mu no. Afa na abedu national level na mu hu. Timo no ntum.
Umfa na tufobo.
Atufobo. What? National security, police, military, we are a creation of law. And we are a nation of laws. You are going to work within the remit of the law that established you. Nobody has any right to be doing things outside the remit of the law. Jakpa, you have to be careful.
Precisely.
Oh yeah, no more yes and yeah. When they will kill, I don't fear these things. John line I don't know. Nipa titra wo me went there. Enti Jakpa. Onye wo sesa why nyanse hunu na de na be one. Wo ayi odame sisi woni ade Ghana for bebre kan bi ma. Bebo. That is what we call nation of laws. Ave ubenya tumia. Nioma funu sa na odi tumi ni di. Na wura obi fie na de tuo no akona matutu CCTV ni ade. Rambo star. Mi wukro bi wa beto so be kana adwa kire. Ade. Ehwi ni wo nwura munyai. Amedekala we say ku anka Jakpa nka said the Amedeka mo ye any kunkum judges here Jakpa is a very irresponsible character nyame meka krata ye di yi ne krata is a very irresponsible character
extremely
na jo mama so pe o man ni Jacob appointee say any person
Fire them. Fire bend them.
Asha de cool high Asha na fan picture to so be near
funny
Fanny so near no said we say I can callous and nabumo Asha yi eche Asha yi the dan Simuno Ajira no medium minim jisi kubuza no Jakpa rough. You have to be magnanimous with the power that has been given to you. You cannot be using power to intimidate people. The very people you claim to serve, the very people you want to serve, you are using the power to intimidate them. Doesn't make sense to you. It's the Jomama Yan and Nimukosia, Kosia Manquanyam Christosum Malam Yohani. Also January. Just ye be out about Kutum. Malam Yohani. As a Malam Yono. No. Ajay. General. Mo ye na ja o mo se. Ene ayi mo maame. Wa order aduane se ne no. Mo hye show na se bia. Eti ye wie ya ye titi bia ni. Why? Ye be didi. Internet no obi omutimi ebe hack into the internet no mdo ho be bom omdo ho bom no mo hyase lebu wo mo ayi ni te say your computer no edru 80 ko no abon say internet ni nyina eba fo say ni pabone for de no ho betale no otare ho no ayi din no otare ho ye ho no ye jine de Efrim
sorry yes
baby
I'm sorry yes
eti Jakpa obia nsuro Jakpa ne nsuro Jakpa chena onye be man che obia. We are always saying that you should use laws. We are a nation of laws. Jakpa cannot eje Jakpa na ye de be. Now when him say nana is a history book mwati in Dewula Jakpa. What Jakpa ne nana no. Now one nana be bob bra passage din Dewula Jakpa. Now the oba say funu no na would you say din won. In the Wula Jakpa na yesua ne ho asem wo eye ayi no ne nana no and wo say di no Jakpa be careful you be careful or the selful Malam Yohani the entire will behave sir General it is say near bed day mo ba ko hwe ayi mo be read message e do so yentimi read now be her name rantie bi nso yes and operation clöcked operation this we are cowards you people you are cowards you are cowards aba kromo antimi anyahwe and I'm tentenwa akotena do na asa ye operation clöcked operation that duru waka you don't know that duru wa na be meet and greet. Operation clöcked. Clöcked ne de wo heya. Studio no so be clöcked. Na bra na behwe.
Fire.
Me na make a check. For ne bra na behwe. So oba na be kosa ade a. Obo badam ne ehunu asa ehunu tantan na ne wo no ne o command the president. You were yeti. Jimmy, Pamway, and if you don't sack him, your mama, who dare you to command the president? Are you mad?
Tell them.
Now, yes, MPP. Aye, moderators, no. But I can't woman now at airport. Once I your mama, I want to the more who no man or money and nam. Then so still on we had more position. Airport woman. Once there's what yatra. A minerals commission. Or sir, the airport woman or no, some no case. Young Musan said, didn't know that's what you call. Obi, ya buy, ya be somewhere. Ya we said your over fan and yammy massive. We shall energize the base of our party.
Precisely so.
We shall lead them towards a cause.
Incisively.
We shall come back, and until the victory is won.
Exactly.
Akoromfo ebe hyehyɛ party no mu nyina mbɛfiri mu. You leave. You leave. Because MPP na kokudrofo na ti o. Enyansafo na ti. Victor Usu mu yɛ nneɛma akɛse. Tie me fɛ ɛyara mponsa mo. Ɔmo yɛ nneɛma akɛse. Jato kaliomo. Nneɛma akɛse. Obi? Modesto apalumo ni ade. Ɔmo na ti party. No ɔmo yɛ ni ade. No momo. Ɔmo nyina. Ntumi me fa sa party no. Na abɛsɛ obo state kro no a, wa bɛhyɛ party no. Yɛm protect o.
Be smoking out.
We will sell you out.
Precisely.
Ombese be dia ene mokro no be join the party. Ni e fa nsom nipa. Sa ne ye no.
For the people.
For the people.
More fire.
Agona nyame atiase de bia. Onwui. Ebeye de ebeye. Ti me ba be som mo. Mo a mo hwe ye chirichiri ne ba nchiriye. MPP supporters base nyina mo. E se mo ni mo nyina. Vietnam fo ni nyina. Better must say. Na me disappoint mo so.
Never.
When I say I won't disappoint you, I won't come no be no koja dem dia no ko mo de bo musuru me. Wo musuru. Wo say na Okatakyie no ekoro. They don't have na more national security. So whatever corruption you think I have done, mo bra me yimeto e. Anya speculations are. Mo bra me yimeto. Omo boa. I'm going to stay true. Me da NDC for. So almost my cat throw krom ha. Even one call mom na meka. Dia meka na enya mo de. Dia meka fa adwo mama nso bia no kore. Sa me ka kire kufa na no kore dia meka fa adwo mama nso ye no kore.
Exactly so.
Correct.
We did Okatakyie Afrifa mensa. I came, I saw, and I will surely conquer.
Precisely.
Take it from me.
More fire.
Hashtag la victoria siempre. Until victory, always. We shall meet on Monday. Thank you.